This is an educational video with exercises for the PT Describe Image task. To succeed, start by quickly analyzing the image and grasp the overall idea. Identify key elements such as labels, graph, charts, and pictures that stand out. Focus on the central theme or trend that is shown in the image. When describing, use clear and concise language and organize your response with logic. Then, provide details and pay attention to grammar and sentence structure to ensure your description is accurate and fluent. Manage your time effectively so you can deliver a full, well-structured response within the time limit. Following these tips will help you improve your performance and gain confidence in the Describe Image task.
The image displays a pie chart titled Sales Chart with 4 segments. Furniture is the largest at 43%, colored orange. Electronics accounts for 28%, yellow. Home decor is 15% gray. Toys is the smallest at 14% blue. The chart shows the sales distribution across these categories. The image illustrates the butterfly life cycle with 4 stages. It begins with eggs, which hatch into caterpillars. The caterpillar then forms a chrysalis, inside which it develops into an adult butterfly. The cycle completes as the adult butterfly lays eggs, continuing the process. The image depicts the plant life cycle with 5 stages. It starts with pollination of flowers, leading to fruit with seeds. Seeds germinate into seedlings, which grow into adult plants. The cycle repeats as adult plants produce flowers for pollination, continuing the process of plant reproduction. The image illustrates the chicken life cycle with 5 stages. It begins with eggs in a nest, which hatch into chicks. The chicks grow into adult chickens, which then lay eggs, continuing the cycle. The diagram visually explains the process of chicken development from egg to adult. The image illustrates the chicken life cycle with 5 stages. It begins with an egg, which hatches into a chick. The chick then grows into a hen, which lays eggs. The cycle repeats as new eggs hatch, continuing the process of chicken development from egg to adult. The image shows a farm scene with various animals. There are chickens, ducks, a cat, a sheep, a pig, a cow, a horse, a dog, and a donkey. In the background, there is a red barn, a tree, a white fence, and a smiling sun shining in the sky. The scene is colorful and cheerful, depicting farm life. The image features a colorful illustration of the word food at the center, surrounded by various food items like pizza, ice cream, burger, fries, strawberries, waffles, bacon, toast, donuts, eggs, juice, coffee, and more. The playful design highlights a variety of delicious foods. The image shows a school building with a red roof, beige walls, and large windows. The entrance has double doors, and above it is a sign that reads school. A clock is situated at the top of the building, indicating the time. The scene is simple and colorful, depicting a typical school. The image depicts a sunny beach scene with 2 palm trees bearing coconuts, a striped beach chair on the sand, and a small pink flower near one of the trees. The sky is blue with a few clouds, and the bright sun shines overhead, creating a warm tropical atmosphere. The image is a radar chart displaying the values of 7 variables on a scale from 0 to 10. The chart has a shaded polygon representing data points for each variable, with variable G having the highest value and variable E the lowest. The chart compares multiple data points visually. The image shows a humorous spider chart titled Himbo Stat Chart with 5 attributes: stupid, handsome, beefy, tall, and kind. The chart is filled with green color, indicating high levels in all categories, humorously suggesting a person is highly himbo in all traits. The bar chart shows the distribution of quality scores with counts. Most scores are between 5 and 7, with 32 at score 6 being the highest. Fewer scores are at the extremes, with 0 at score 0 and only 3 at score 10. The colors indicate different score ranges. The bar chart compares 3 series across 4 categories. Series 1 has the highest value in Category 4, Series 2 peaks at Category 2, and Series 3 is highest in Category 4. Series 2 generally has lower values, while Series 1 and Series 3 show higher, more consistent levels across categories. The pie chart shows that 81% of new customers are expected to spend more during the fall. The chart highlights the proportion of increased spending, emphasizing a significant rise in fall customer expenditures, likely indicating a seasonal trend or promotional success. The pie chart illustrates the distribution of employee tenure. The largest group, 36.4%, has worked 5 to 6 years. Employees with 3 to 5 years make up 31.2%, followed by 19.5% with 1 to 3 years. The smallest group, 13%, has been with the company less than 1 year. The pie chart displays the distribution of quarterly sales figures. The first quarter accounts for the largest portion, over half of total sales. The second quarter follows with about a quarter, while the third and fourth quarters contribute smaller portions, indicating peak sales early in the year. The radar chart displays a character's attributes: power, speed, trick, recovery, and defense. Power and defense are the highest, indicating strong physical abilities. Speed and trick are moderate, while recovery is the lowest, suggesting areas for improvement. The chart visually compares these traits. The radar compares skills such as ninjutsu, taijutsu, genjutsu, intelligence, strength, agility, stamina, and hand seals. The character excels in stamina, agility, and hand seals, while they are weaker in genjutsu and strength. The chart visually shows their strengths and weaknesses across abilities. The image shows 5 circular progress charts with percentages: 55%, 51%, 45%, 35%, and 30%. Each is labeled, it is free, it is convenient, it is quick, it means you can try before buying, and legal content is too expensive. The visuals highlight key features or perceptions. Virgil van Dijk is a Dutch footballer, 195 centimeters tall, weighing 92 kilograms, playing as a center back. He has participated in 28 games with notable stats including 32 tackles, 39 interceptions, and 138 clearances. He has blocked 6 shots, committed 11 fouls, won 86 aerial duels, and 131 duels overall. Mohamed Salah, a right winger for Liverpool, is 175 centimeters tall and weighs 71 kilograms. He has played 28 games, scored 25 goals, and provided 17 assists. His expected goals is 18. He has taken 53 shots on target and 31 shots off target. The image features players from Real Madrid and FC Barcelona for the UEFA Champions League final. It includes the UEFA logo, EA Sports FC 24 branding, and a sleek, dark background. The design highlights the excitement and prestige of the upcoming match between two of Europe's top football clubs. The image shows the UEFA Champions League final result. Manchester City defeated Inter Milan 1-0 with the winning goal scored by Rodri at 67 minutes. The match ended full-time at 90 minutes, and the background features a stadium with bright lights highlighting the significance of the event. The image shows a scoreboard from the 2005 UEFA Champions League final between AC Milan and Liverpool held in Istanbul. The score is tied at 3-3 after extra time, with goals scored by Maldini and Crespo for Milan and Gerard Smicer and Xabi Alonso for Liverpool. The match is on the 60th minute. The image shows a football player kissing the UEFA Champions League trophy after winning the tournament. The player is wearing a red jersey, and there are other team members around him, also dressed in red. The background has red team scarves and medals celebrating their victory in the final. The image shows a live football match update from the FIFA World Cup. Argentina is leading Germany 3-1 at the 63rd minute, with 27 minutes remaining. Mascherano is awarded a yellow card at the 62nd minute. The background is blurred green, indicating a stadium setting, and the image shows a customization kit for a sports game featuring a male character in a black and red jersey. The screen highlights the colors section with a focus on the base color options. The interface displays a color palette with blue, dark blue, and green options. This image is a bar chart illustrating the number of YouTube users by country. India has the highest number of users, followed by the USA, Indonesia, Brazil, and Mexico. The chart visualizes the distribution of YouTube users worldwide, showing that India leads significantly in total users. The image is a bar chart showing the fastest growing social media platforms worldwide. Instagram and Pinterest lead with 25.3% and 23.2% growth respectively. LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube follow, highlighting the rapid expansion of these platforms. The image shows an infographic about the self-reported effects of social media. It highlights that 80% of people find it easier to be deceived by others sharing, 60% say it impacts their self-esteem negatively, and 50% report negative effects on relationships due to social media use. The pie chart illustrates responses to the question, has social media affected your mental health in a positive or negative way? Out of 32 responses, 43.8% of participants said yes, indicating a positive or negative impact. 37.5% responded not sure, while 9.4% said no, implying no effect. The image shows a survey indicating that 44% of teens have reduced their phone and social media use, with girls more likely to do so. Among teens aged 13 to 17, 44% of girls and boys have cut back, while 55% and 60% haven't. Girls are slightly more likely than boys to reduce social media use. The image shows a pie chart indicating that 81% of teens use social media. The chart is complemented by text stating data from the Pew Research Center and emphasizes the high percentage of teen social media usage. The visual highlights the significant role social media plays in teens' lives. The image displays a bar chart titled Teens on Social Media from Pew Research Center. It shows that 93% of teens use YouTube, 63% use TikTok, 60% use Snapchat, 59% use Instagram, and 33% use Facebook. The chart highlights the popularity of these platforms among teenagers. The pie chart shows the most popular online platforms. Snapchat is the most popular, followed by TikTok and Instagram. Twitter, Discord, and Facebook are less popular. The chart highlights that Snapchat leads in popularity among these platforms, with TikTok and Instagram also having high usage. The image shows various aspects of well-being among Australians. It indicates that 15% felt lonely in the past 4 weeks, 16% experienced at least one financial stressor, 37% increased their exercise levels, 29% practiced positive thinking, and 61% used at least one strategy to manage mental health. The image shows that 12% of Australian respondents knew there are over 7,000 rare diseases. It is part of the Rare Disease Awareness Survey 2024, highlighting the limited awareness among Australians about the vast number of rare diseases The pie chart shows the uses of rare earth elements. Magnets are the most common, accounting for 29%. Catalysts are used 20%, polishes 14%, metallurgy, alloys 9%, batteries 8%, glass 8%, and other uses make up 12%. The data highlights the diverse applications of rare earth elements.